Michael Jackson. The Experience is a music video game based on Michael Jackson's music and songs. It was licensed by Triumph International, developed by and published by Ubisoft, and was released on November 23, 2010 in North America, November 25, 2010 in Australia and November 26, 2010 in Europe for the Nintendo DS, PlayStation Portable and Wii. It was also released on April 12, 2011 in North America, April 14, 2011 in Australia, April 15, 2011 in Europe and December 8, 2011 in Japan for PlayStation 3's, PlayStation Move and Xbox 360's Kinect. The game features many of Michael Jackson's hits, such as Bad, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Smooth Criminal, Black or White and The Way You Make Me Feel. Initial launches of the game included a limited edition replica of Jackson's famous sequined glove. It was later released for the Nintendo 3DS, iOS and PlayStation Vita. It was announced that the game would be released on Mac OS X, Wii U and iPad 2. Gameplay. The Wii, PS3 and Kinect versions of the game feature Just Dance-style gameplay. There are 3 modes of play in both the Wii and PS3 version of the game. The first is Classic where everybody follows the on-screen Michael Jackson avatar. The second is Duo which is used for duets, such as The Girl Is Mine, or videos with 2 main characters, such as The Way You Make Me Feel and In the Closet. The players can choose to dance as either Michael or the other character. The third mode of gameplay is Crew, which features Michael and 2 backup dancers, 5 during some songs. Players can opt to dance as any of the 3. After performing songs, players will be able to unlock training videos in the dance school where they are taught some of the more difficult moves from several of Michael Jackson's music videos and stage performances. 4-player multiplayer is available on the Wii and Move-enabled PlayStation 3 but the Kinect will be limited to 1 player at a time. The game will also feature singing on the Kinect version on Xbox 360, and optional on-screen lyrics on the PlayStation 3 will also feature singing and Wii versions. The DS version features gameplay similar to Elite Beat Agents. In this version, there is a cartoon version of Michael on the top screen and the player follows along by tapping the bottom screen with the stylus to the rhythm of the music. Also on Nintendo DS version, there is an anti-piracy feature created by Ubisoft that will freeze the game and replace the audio with the sound of vuvuzelas, popularized by the South Africans in World Cup 2010, if the player is playing a pirated or ROM version of the game. It was also revealed that on the Wii version players can play as Jackson or the backup dancers. The game was displayed at New York Comic Con at Ubisoft's booth. Kinect features. The Kinect version of the game features full body tracking, and entirely different choreography to the Wii version, along with several other changes and additions. This version uses a technology called player projection, which puts the player's own image in the game allowing them to star in their own Michael Jackson video. The Kinect version includes 2 game modes, Solo and Party. Solo mode features 1 player. Party mode features 2 to 4 players. There are 2 options in Party mode, Co-op and Battle. Co-op mode is a every player for themselves mode as players take turns jumping in and jumping out in order to complete the song. Battle mode is a team mode where 2 teams face off to get the highest score. Battle mode is a little different from co-op mode as each team performs the song together and the song gets broken down into 2 parts in which one player dances and the other player sings. Party mode only features dance mode, performance mode and master performance mode. There are 4 symbols to represent each player: Michael's glove, Michael's hat, Michael's shades and one of Michael's jackets. Several of the songs in the game will not feature any moves to perform, instead becoming singing only songs, with Earth Song being the first song confirmed as singing only. There are certain songs that have moves that can be taught in a practice mode called MJ School. During each performance, a crown will pop up above the player's head and the player must hit the crown to activate King Power before it fades away. The crown will multiply the score by 8x. Note, the crown only appears once per song. Similar to the Wii version, you will be scored on how well you sing and dance. You can get 5 different grades. Perfect, good and okay increases your score and almost and miss make you lose your current score. Your points add up at the end of each song along with the rating of stars you receive and a photo you take during your performance. You can either use the Kinect's built-in microphone or an attached mic headset to sing. The game does include the option, however, to choose a dance-only version of the song, which means the player will not be asked to sing. The Kinect version will also feature a mode known as Master Performance, which will require the player to both sing and dance to a set of choreographed moves that are harder than the normal moves, and as close as possible to the videos. PlayStation 3 and Vita features. In addition to the singing and dancing functionalities found in the Xbox 360 version, the PlayStation 3 version allows the player to sing or dance at the same time as other players. There is also the option to record the video clips or take pictures of the player's performance, and allows the player to save or upload them to sites, such as Facebook. The PlayStation Vita version was ported with improved graphics in HD, multiplayer, ad hoc, trophy support, motion sensor support, multi-touch support, and instead of taking off the on-screen notes, it was replaced with the ability to use the rear touchpad for an even harder challenge, and since it's used the multi-touch, the difficulty has been given an upgrade to increase the challenge. The PS Vita compared to the 3DS has been given a whole new look in graphics and on resolution, and you use your finger instead of a 3DS pen. The Vita version doesn't have any DLC. List of songs. See also. A** indicates that there's a dance teaching video of that song. A** indicates that there's a 3-part dance teaching video of that song. In the Wii console version of the game, Money is incorrectly credited as a song from the album Blood on the Dance Floor, History in the Mix, which was released in 1997. This would be true if the song in the game was a remix, but it is the original version of the song, released on History, Past, Present and Future, Book 1 in 1995. Aside from all music released prior to Jackson joining Sony Music, including the Jackson 5, the international #1 You Are Not Alone, and several of his other singles were absent from the game, yet several non-singles did make the cut. Reception. The reviews for the DS and PSP versions were above average, with a slightly better score for the DS version. IGN gave a 6.5, 10 for DS and 5.5, 10 for the PSP. Destructoid gave a 6/10 for the DS version. IGN gave the Wii version a 3.5, saying that it does not give clear instructions on how to dance, and also criticized the controls. Metro gave it 5/10, describing it as perfectly good party fun if you don't care that the controls don't work. Videogamer.com gave the review a 7/10, stating that the music overplays the responsiveness difficulty. CNET gave the game 5/5, writing that the game is extremely easy to pick up and play and the choreography is amazing. The Escapist gave the game 4/5, noting that the game is not meant to be played by yourself. Eurogamer thought that the Xbox dance routines feel a little slower and more simplistic than those in the PS3 game, while the Daily Star said that the move seems a touch more sensitive.